Tuesday night's episode of SmackDown. Spoiler alert, wasn't as good as Raw. It was shorter, there was less going on, really more of a mixed bag. But you know what, there was still some good stuff to come out of this week's episode, so let's talk about it. So the first match of the night was Becky Lynch versus Natalya. Natalya, of course, is supported by the Welcoming Committee, who I consider to be kind of the mean girls of SmackDown right now. They're a fun heel team, they talk a lot of trash, and God, they make you hate them. And Becky Lynch was supported well too. Naomi gave her a great intro, and even Charlotte Flair came out for help. The match started, Becky and Natalya traded blows, they were giving great energy, a good momentum was building. The Welcoming Committee started to come around, do some dirty deeds. Naomi and Charlotte came by, ended up getting a little distracted. Becky Lynch got distracted, and Natalya won by pinfall. Was that it? That sucked! It felt like WWE was pushing the events of Backlash, where it's going to be a 3-on-3 tag team, more than the actual match. Hell, I would have even taken the crappy way that Natalya won, had there been a little bit more to it. The match was just starting, the energy was building, it was getting to a good roll, and what WWE did was just cut it off at the knees. It was a bad way to start the night, and honestly, it was dookie. I hated it. It's like when you're spending an intimate night alone with your lady, and then she realizes, oh crap, I have work in the morning, sorry, good night, and falls over asleep. We were just starting! Next match was between Luke Harper and Eric Rowan, and it was alright. It was a good, beefy, muscular singles fight that ended with Eric Rowan talking to his mask. The referee took the mask away from him, and while putting it back, Rowan put a thumb in Luke Harper's eye and took him down for the pinfall. It was a kind of crappy way to win, but it was unique, and it was a good match. Very strong, very muscular, lumberjacky. So next we have the fight between the confrontation, the scuffle, the discussion? Dolph Ziggler and Shinsuke Nakamura. Dolph Ziggler came out, talked a lot of trash, talked it well. Shinsuke Nakamura came out to thunderous applause. The fight was raring to go. See Shinsuke make his SmackDown Live debut, and Dolph Ziggler said he would fight him at Backlash instead. But not before Ziggler took a cheap shot. Shinsuke dodged out of the way and delivered some nasty punches of his own before Ziggler finally gave up and walked away. This is how you do Becky Lynch versus Natalya right. This is like, instead of us getting a decent salad with a dash of dressing, we got a small slice of filet mignon. With only a match between them, WWE's writers went from writing dookie to writing a sweet, savory teaser of what is to come. So after that, we had a tag team match between the Ascension and Breezango, and it was alright. I'm not a big fan of Breezango, I'm not a big fan of the Fashion Police thing. They aren't really that funny to me. The match was great though. The match had a lot of energy, the match had a good kind of back and forth between it. Breezango, the #1 contenders, obviously got a win to help hype them up for Backlash against the Usos. The Usos talked a lot of trash, mostly revolving around how many days there were left until Backlash. At least you can't say they don't own a calendar. Yeah, that was a lame joke. Let's move on to the main event of the night. The 6-man tag team match between... Okay, let me read this off here. We have in one corner, Jinder Mahal, Kevin Owens, and Baron Corbin. And facing them, we have Sami Zayn, AJ Styles, and Randy Orton! This match was awesome in all aspects of the word. You had Sami Zayn come out in the promo trying to unite the team, and Sami Zayn went out in the match and got his ass handed to him. And it got to a point where it was really hard to watch. All you wanted to see was Sami Zayn get one tag in, but KO and Jinder Mahal and Baron Corbin all teamed up on him and kept him away from the ropes. and it was just at the last moment that he finally got the tag, and all hell broke loose. Everyone had a chance to shine, everyone had their own significant move, and the energy just kept ramping and ramping and building, and finally, RKO out of nowhere! And then, Jinder Mahal pinfalled Randy Orton. And you know what? I wasn't mad. That was fun. It was dope. It was the dope moment of the night. It was a great main event because it was full of action. It was action that keeps you on the edge of your seat, keeps you on your toes, keeps you looking to see who might do what and who does what where. There was stuff outside the ring. There was stuff inside the ring. It was good build-up. And while I'm not a huge fan of the Jinder Mahal character, I thought in the match he proved his own, and it'll make for a good match at Backlash. So if we just look at the matches, SmackDown was alright. There's a lot more hit or miss going on here. The promos weren't as great, especially compared to last night. But with the 6-man tag team match and with Shinsuke Nakamura and Dolph Ziggler's feud coming to a boil, it's going to make Backlash at least a good show just for those points alone. So you know what? This week of SmackDown, underwhelming, but it's okay. So that was it for this week's coverage of Raw and SmackDown. If you stayed till the end, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please click the like button below. If you want to be the first to find out when new episodes are coming out, click the subscribe button. HalfKocked has Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram if you want to get at us on social media. And next time we're going to be taking on next week's episode. What is it? No, today's May. Wow, I'm stupid. May 15th through 16th of Raw. That's it, right? Yes, it is. I can do math. So until next time, I've been Daniel from HalfKocked. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode. Take care. I'm the HalfKocked personality. The HalfKocked personality.